What is going on, everybody? What is going on? How are we doing, guys? Let's get into a game of Ranked Knockout for Ranked Cycle 7, even though Ranked in this game means a whole lot of nothing. What's going on, Tam? How we doing, bud? Yeah, for the first time in a while, you got beat. I gotta say, it was kind of impressive, Tam. Alright. And sorry, I know I was planning on doing um, Geometry Dash today, but it has just been a long week. No, I should have. I feel awful today, so I'm gonna play this for as long as I can. It might not be a full stream. So we'll just play some Fall Guys, and then yeah, I downloaded Resident Evil 2, so we're gonna start on Resident Evil 2, and then we'll go from there. So you're the only one who really gave a game, Tim. So that means you gotta watch it, though. That means you gotta be around. No pulling a yeet. Really? What is with me jumping on top of these today? What do you got? What do you got? There are some that I also, don't get me wrong, like Rocket League and Roblox, I'm kind of avoiding. And, Hollow Knight? I could play Hollow Knight. I'm pretty sure they got both of them on Game Pass. Oh. Now that I don't know if I can do. Don't fall on my face. Alright. You know, I could probably do that. I'm pretty sure it's on Game Pass. Anyone want to join before the next game? AKA Tam, AKA he left already. Yeah, there is a sequel. I'm pretty sure both games are on Game Pass, so I'll be able to play them. I could play through Hollow Knight. It looks really cool, and I've never played it, so it looks like it could be a cool game to play. That'll be something to add to the list. And I'll download it now so I have it. Because that way I'll forget if I don't. I don't feel like I got any points for that one. That was a big one to get some extra points. I'll get it here, though. That's gonna be it right there. That's my number first place. Oh, really? Yeah, let me do that right now. Uninstall, I don't want to play that. Yeah, that's not going to get played. I probably won't play that again, but I'll hold on to that for right now. Game Pass, trending now. Where's all of them? There's also coming to Game Pass. Forza's coming, nothing's coming, anything. anything close. There's a pretty cool one that actually looks like it's like about doing a data center, about like organizing a data center, and that looks pretty cool, but more so to me than anything. Hi-Fi. There it is. Hollow Knight. What is first, Silksong or Voidheart? $9,425. Cool. Downloading that now. It's awesome to hear. Imagine what happens when it becomes a year. Frog by himself. Frog has been an actual member for a year. So is Yeet. Beans has been here for probably, at this point, Beans has been about 2 years. Perfect. I got the Voidheart edition, so I have the extra guy then, it looks like. Gotcha. Silksong we'll download when we're almost done with the first one. I'll play both, why not? Gives me something else to play, especially on the weekends. I know most people aren't watching on the weekends, so that way I'll be able to just sit there and I'll play through just for funsies, just for having fun, and try to play for as long as possible, because why not? Not worried about anything. It's perfect. Multiplayer can only do me so much, especially games like this that are kinda dead. World with these haters getting mad. Nice, a 4-person finale. Let's get it. Tell that bitch. Maybe bring your tin. Oh, and such a terrible finale for 4 of us. Ain't that some shit? No way! Ah, what a long one. What an adventure. We already knew you couldn't go that way. No way! Not bad. Ruining the first level like it's nobody's business. Winning the first game. Win, rank, knockout. Thank you very much. Oh, I gotta play regular solos. Okay. Exactly, only 9 minutes. That means we have to play at least 12 full games. Killer. Get hurt. Where'd I go? No. I got distracted. No. I was trying to do something a little more confident than that. Like a Tarantino movie. Of course I did. Of course I did. It was even a maze runner and I was still able to win it. Now I gotta do normal things. Bang, bang, bat, bang, bat, 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 bang, bat, bang, bat, dang. Because Agent Omega is sick. Not COVID. Not that sick. You tell him. That's how you fix that, yeah, Tam. The art of time zones make me correct no matter what. Damn, I could've got gold there. It's fine. Got that A1 credit. And that filet mignon. Eh. It is 4:24 p.m. on a Thursday. So mine's 16:24. Damn, so you're 8 hours ahead of us. That's nuts. And you guys are on more than anybody usually. No, let's see if we can do it 2 in a row. It's not Maze Runner, it's Lost Temple. Yeah, it's different, isn't it? islands of me, and I love all my bitches. I can. No way. 2 in a row. Two in a row. Like you good bitches, there's some more bad bitches. I don't need. That's a lot of XP though. That is a lot of XP. Maybe tomorrow. The middle one was never the correct one. They added that. They added that to mess with you. I don't know how I did that the first time. Did they? Maybe who? I'm gonna make a fun of you. Oh, me. That was 2 hours ago. Damn, that's why. They weren't ready for the Switch. God. Maybe if this passes. If this passes, maybe I'll switch to Geometry Dash tomorrow if I'm not feeling awful. Someone just jumped right off. Someone knew they weren't going to make it, even though there's always a chance you make it on this one. This could be a final round for all you know. I thought that was you, Yeet, and I'm now heavily displeased. Thought you could do this one. Yup. better. Midnight better. Sorry. I can't believe I just did that. Damn it. I think free. I don't know the answer to that question. Epic. Oh, what a spin move. You see that? You see that perfect spin in the middle? They couldn't even stop me. The worst two, basically. And we're still absolutely dominating. It's gonna switch. Nice job. Oh yeah, I don't have it on Steam. I do not have it on Steam. Epstein in Germany? I think I'm good on avoiding that. Epstein. I believe it. Hey, you have Yorkshire and they just decided, fuck it, New York. We don't have any other names. What you looking from me? Epstein. Or Epstein. Epstein, I could see that being German name. I mean, realistically, he was probably already German. One day I would pay it back. So that one day I could pay it back. I just need a ray of that. But they don't know what dope is, and I don't know if I was awake or asleep when I wrote this. All I know is... See, this game never got sweaty, and that's the problem. Even with ranked, you never really had any sweats. Like, it's not like a game where anyone all of a sudden, Yeet is probably the best chance of getting me knocked out right now, when everyone should be doing the same thing to see who survives, rather than just playing the game as we do. Like, it should be a matter of I'm sitting here doing that to people too. Like, if I would have caught that guy, that would have been another point off. People only do it in desperation, though. Ah, there goes Epido. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get it. The traffic cone gang. There we go. That's how we do it. All I need is him fucking backstabbers. When the chips are down, you just laughed at us and didn't see the fucking right of left and right. Oh, yeah? Alright, let's get a win now. Let's get a win. Debatable. We could have done way better, but let's get it. Damn it. The one on the right. Nice job. What's going on, Stacy? And it's because we don't have too many people here, but the people that are here are my moderators. It's not a great stream, but look at that. Look at all the moderators. All the true fans who are here all the time. All you gotta do is come to every stream for a week. Just got anyone joining before the next game? Okay, waiting for Windows then. He's booting up his PlayStation, his Take Forever device. No. Function. There's Windows. Windows join the gameth. There we go. Let's go. Let's get squads. Well, that is a good question. You beat me to the fun of the question, though. Rolling up that broccoli, my weed, my weed. And immediately, yeah, mister, what did you do that for? No losing privileges, buddy. I see you even pausing your game. We won the last game, right? Wheelchair Wizards. Wow, that is, terrifying. I would love to know. Now I'm confuzzled. For third, fifth, sixth, and then our teammate will be okay. Oh. Got it. Oh, other way around. Other way around. Tam's game's still paused. I'm still watching him. Mwahaha. So how'd you find the channel, Stacy? Mine, Fyodor. It's fine, don't worry. Tam's tried to play his video game.
Ah, cool. Never back down, never what?
Yeah, now he's doing things. I like how you have my voice in the background. Taco. Planet Rock. Dana Chime. Dana Chime. Rock and Pamela and Samantha And I'm in the moi. I'm here like, bitch, what's up? Mechanic me, I can fix you up, I can dig you down. Yeah, I see your stream, you're getting yelled at. That one was yelling at you. You look like you lost that battle, I'd start shooting. I would start shooting as soon as you unpause that game. Seems like a really good idea. Good team, good team. Wow, we are on the good team. We are on the good team. Let it rock, let it rock, let it rock, let it rock. Back like I forgot something, I'm something. We rock, running. Things like I'm trying to get a flat stomach like Wayne, a personal trainer. Period, like the remainder. I wish I could be as cool as you. The red guy just ran that into our base for us. Interesting. This guy needs to stop. This guy needs to get stopped. The hot dog's bringing us to them. I'm stopping the bat from throwing him away. This is that's how you stop this. Yep, you're gonna be in trouble. You got this. You gotta hit the shots. You gotta hit the shots. Oh, we can't lose this game. Uh-oh. You got an achievement for something. I can't read Farsi, but you got an achievement. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, 2 ahead. Eh. 4 ahead. Nice. Golden ball? Banana? Anything? To our advantage? Ah, damn. We've been doing a lot of sports games. We played all 3 of them, didn't we? Ooh. Good save. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Reset, reset, reset. Yeet! Really? Come on. All 4 of us on the same ball. Come on. Now we're gonna lose. Yep. Alright, that was fun. What's going on, Zach? How we doing, bud? Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Whoa, you gonna take that insult? Yeah, we probably could have won the game. So early. Yep, 75 until we're at 1K. What's going on, Louie? I don't know, I guess he left, whatever. I've come a long way, even though everyone has passed me, Zach. A lot of people have passed me. We're gonna get to there eventually. We need a little bit more watch hours to match up to our subscribers. Now, I was never worried about that, and all of a sudden we're behind, but... Oh my god, Zach and Wendy in a game? What is this, 2024? Holy... It's been a while. What is this, a crossover episode? That's funny. Next thing, if Sammy Allen joins, I'm convinced you guys were all talking. Kirsten can show up and it's another coincidence, but if we get the Salami Allen, then I don't believe that at all. Then you guys, no! Then you guys have been playing a game against me, being very ready for this attack. Next thing to come is a DDoS. Yeah, where's Beans? Where's the Beans? I know it's Sammy Allen. It was way more fun when it was Salami Allen, though. Left and loaded. Oh my god, I'm failing twice. Nicole could use it to fucking pole vault with. I mean, when she was still bloated, before they cut her stomach open and lipoed it. Anyone you throw things that gets a name. Just get close enough to study us. I know, even funnier, I still use her Minecraft thumbnail that she made me. She made me probably the best one, and I use it all the time. You guys all love using, like, sneezing pictures of me or something to get the profile picture for me, but... And I didn't know, yeah, no, and I honestly didn't know, and I was so confident it was. I was so confident it was until I think you came and you're like, you know, it's not the fuck what it is, you dumbass. And I'm like, damn, I've offended you, my man. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you weren't a deli meat. Realize you weren't a fan of deli meats. He's getting dropped from Colombia. Operate, that's when he popped up at #1. Even if I'm under the gun, free all the time, as soon as you see the eye, there's always be animosity between you and I, the differences, is what it is, I could give a shit. The usual, it's not, it's too slow. Granted, a lot, that is Tam's. I'll give Tam the credit for that one. He did the ones that aren't level specific, and Yeet did do the 2 that were level specific. Maybe 3 that were level specific. That tells us that any sounds in his head, that tells us that any talk, ticky ticky talk, you ricky ticky talk, and you ticky talk, and you don't stop. What you mean you ain't the spelling police? That's what we hire you for as a moderator. Don't you know that? Oh wait, now I realize what you mean. No, you're not the spelling police, you're right. Yeah, avoid that. And you keep cooking out. I keep MCs looking out. They go crazy. All types of medicine. This is better than a son. Shit. Enough to make you shake the ass. Rhymes good as a tasty cake. Thanks. You can't even kill with my doll. Get sandwich with Lysol. Your face like a can of mace, baby. Give me shit, unpaid minors labor. I'm not. What? MC's come to my showdown. Jacking ass low down as you can go below 0 without a doubt. I never did took it out. Who couldn't figure? Who couldn't figure? Yo. Who couldn't figure how to pull a fucking gun trigger? I said, get the fuck out of here. Oh, that was dumb of me. Did you see all the... I mean, Zach, you'll probably be the only one that's never seen this, because I think it was actually on CNBC or, like, CNN or whatever, or Canada something, I don't know. But it was all the stuff, all the reviews of the hotel from the people that got bombed. They were like, I was not prepared for this. 0 stars. They had no anti-defense air system or some shit. As horrid as it is, as tragic as it is, it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It was so good. They were like, I just was drinking my coffee. No one warned me about this. Now there's shit in my coffee. And it's like, I don't even know. I tell you, World War III has never been delusional. It's been a possibility. There's never been a possibility in my mind that if we didn't actually go to war with a real country, and that sounds so terrible, but like we went to war individually with Iraq, but like if there was a war to come to American soil, like if someone like you know, we went straight to war with somebody. If Germany decided they're going to war with us, World War III starting. The fact of location is the only reason it didn't happen, and the fact that I'm assuming alliance wise, like the UAE is all like all one area and stuff, but like NATO wasn't involved in any of the attacks. If you got NATO involved, and like all of a sudden that's a war, every single country's involved. Every single country is involved. There's no avoiding it. You know, if all of a sudden turned around and Russia, during like the Cold War or anything, if Russia turned around and was like, all right, we're going into Europe, no, the fuck they're not. You know, something like that. Like, I don't know, you get away with like Australia or something. I don't think Australia is like in any pacts except for the United Nations, and that's just out of the fact that they're like, hey mate, don't forget about us. But other than that, it's like, you know, it's such an interesting concept. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, maybe Canada, you'd get away with one, Mexico maybe, but like, I don't, it's really is, okay, maybe it is first world countries. I mean, we could probably go to war with most of Africa, unless it's anywhere important. Like, it's the Equatorial Guinea is not starting a world war, unless they had all the oil in the world. But like most places also, they don't have the military power to fight back, but all of a sudden you get everyone involved. You got everyone with like alliances, and we're all of a sudden allied versus Axis powers again. Yeah, no, it's World War III. It's not that impossible. Or if we're going to war, we're going to fucking war. Afghanistan is a weird blurb for me. I don't know. I guess there was Korea and Vietnam, but like they were also like that was trying to like instigate a democracy. That wasn't necessarily like we're coming for your land. Canada, you know, getting Greenland, they might not be too happy. That might be another situation. But like I said with Canada, fucking above all that, right? Fucking north, I guess. And yeah, I didn't have anything to finish that with. But I don't know. There's some odd ones, and then there's some ones where it's like, yeah, invading Great Britain, World War III. France, World War III. Germany, World War III. I had nothing. I call a bomb. You get the heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer. Be careful trying to lead it on. I feel like they will. Also because it's a matter of the fact that they know it's a matter of like World War, everything. I mean, the second also a nuclear war. Okay, then you saw I gave you credit for the Geometry Dash levels you can play. Okay, that's fine. But give you credit for the Geometry Dash thumbnails. We need an adorable filter. You mean like me? Yeah, it'd be something nuts. It'd be something absolutely nuts. Like, I couldn't imagine anywhere in Europe except for maybe Spain and Portugal. Like, they're so far west where it's like, I don't know, it's kind of an odd zone. I guess it depends on who attacks them. But, like, you got Russia... It's Russia versus the United States at any point. Now you've got everything in a very, very tight nuclear field. Anything goes wrong in this field, and like we have now gone into nuclear war. The second one warhead is actually fired and lands is the second World War III starts. Whether or not there's another nuclear bomb used is irrelevant. Nice. That sucks, but nice at the same time. High and go low, never watch drop down to the flow. I don't know this song as well as I thought. Oh no. Work out for me. That's awful. Adolf Schnitzel. You follow all my armies and you eat my pretzels. Like, and I don't know, I've realized I can say I'm not political and I become political over everything, but, like, I could see Trump starting World War III. Like, I could see him bombing the wrong country. All of a sudden, we're fucked. And that's the fun of having brain damage. Can't recruit this bitch. I don't know who that is. Is he a basketball player? Sounds like he might be. That or an astrophysicist. There's no in between, as we know. With a name like that. Alright, well, that was for you then, okay. Hot and go low. Bring down to the flow. Far can you go? I want to see you work out for me, work out for me. Oh my god, we're getting nothing. Getting nothing. Give me this whole corner. Give me this corner. Yeah, we need to score points. We need to score points one way or another. I wish there was a doubles ranked. It makes things so much more fun. Like this no more. It's in the world. That is incredibly ironic. I thought you were going to tell me he was, like, Kenyan. I don't think they're going to be giving him refuge. I don't think that's what they're doing. If you haven't seen him and Batman in the same room together, does he really exist? Yeah, exactly. Me and you having a political conversations as we're playing, like, one of the most childish games. I might as well be playing Roblox. That or, like, Minecraft. I'm sitting here debating world politics as I'm like, nah. No, I think, you know, if I make this jump right here, then they're not gonna blow that missile up in the air. It's hitting that plane. Someone here was telling me at the stream, I think it might have even been you, who was like, yeah, it's about the amount of pizzas ordered. There's a website to see how many pizzas are ordered in Washington, D.C. to tell you whether or not there's gonna be an attack. Yeah, I'm on for a while. A Jew being held in fucking Germany. I bet you Hitler's rolling in his grave. He is secretly, you can just see him like, mine! Nine! Nine! Just something like that, you know. Oh, look at Windows, you're getting him to use the bad words. I've been watching, I was watching Smiling Friends too, and that's kind of where I got the arm thing from. Show's insane. It's so upsetting that show is done after 3 seasons. Come on! I don't want no drama. Nah. Get my car go fast. God, this is why I should be a stand-up comedian, but I need you to write my jokes for me, Jack. Or Zach. You need to just give me ideas like that. I just need to know there's a Jew being held out in Germany, and I'll go be the idiot to go say it on stage just like I did. That's the definition of crowd work. We'll get my I'm suffocating for air laugh out of me. Windows! Oh, thank God. God, it's too young for you to be asking, Zachary. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't like those people here. We don't play the Jeffrey Epstein card, being that's been a joke all stream. You'll actually love this, Zach, because, mind you, our servers have basically shut down, like most of them have been shutting down over the past 2 days. But so, well, we got those people as president. Hey, he also was the director of the WWE for a month, and he said no commercials, and I loved him then. It's probably my first introduction to Donald Trump, and that's what I remember him as. But so, all of our servers are going down, but as we're doing whatever, completely irrelevant point, completely different point is the fact that this woman gets an email, and they're like, hey, I think this is fake. I got shared something called the Epstein files. And I had to, like, I just saw it because I was dicking around, and I sent it to one of my coworkers who had to go deal with the issue because he was at the location, and he's like, oh my God, I don't even want to open this, and sends us all a picture of the Google Drive that now has a copy of Epstein files. And they had to like make sure it wasn't like malware or anything before they opened it to see what was on it, and then even so they were like, I don't know if I want to open this, man. Like, I don't want to be implicit to something. Why this teacher has anyone sharing a document this file name must be fucking with her, but the odd chance where she's not. He did not wrestle with kids. Whoa. He knew we didn't like commercials. That's why he was such... Well, he might have. That's why he knew we didn't like commercials. He saw the wild thornberries, and he was like... Oh, that's what they're like, huh? That's how I can speak to them. I remember the day he got elected. I remember the day he got elected for no other particular reason other than the fact that I sent the video of him winning the WWE from Vince McMahon to, like, everyone in my phone, and I was like, this is now our president. As he's shaving off Vince McMahon's hair and shit, and like, oh my God. Second place sucks. Goddamn. Well, we'll test that theory. We'll test that theory. Hey, I feel that. You know how it's going for me on, for Stupin or whatever the fuck, Clutterfunk. You know how it's going for Clutterfunk on me, and that's a problem. Alright. Well, that's because you have problems. Are you joining this game, or are we playing another one while you're downloading or something? I blame your internal clock for that one, Zach. No one has anything to do with that other than you. Yay! Can I collect them all? Thank you. Now I just need to play any level in any game. I just need to play 200 more. Wonderful. Yeah, it's cool when they light up, right? You know Hey, whoa, we're PG here. But like, could you imagine like how they have some cars, how they have like the neon on the inside? You have that for the foreskin. That'd be crazy. Bitch would be all over me. Whoa! Gold rising out of my pants. He hasn't played it. That's what he's saying. He has to download the game. Hit start. We'll play a game, and then he'll show you that you're better than him. For now. Mm. Yeah, no, exactly. That's why I was saying, what is it, 2024? Because it really has been that long. That was a long time ago. Other than the fact that I'm sick, I am doing okay. Or a little cold, little bit of cough. We're gonna get over this tonight. We're gonna pretend it's not a problem and then just get over it. But channel's doing well. Channel's doing okay. Play Bloons a lot. I hate my job, but who doesn't? I probably do for other reasons, though. Almost a year, or almost 6 months since I crashed into some kid's trampoline. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Nah, car totaled. Car has been totaled, car is gone. I ruined that car. Car is completely totaled. I'm gonna have to get a new one, and that's gonna suck, but who knows? Maybe by then we'll be making a couple extra bucks here so that we can put it on the car payment every month. And I used none of those strategies effectively. But neither did anybody else, so I can't really be mad at myself. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ah, damn it. Starting off strong. Yeah, I know. You're getting old, aren't you? It sucks. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. It's been a while. I hear some people, like, it's like 5 years is like the goal. Is the idea, is like what to aim for when it's like, if you're actually going to stick with it, that's usually when people are going to go, if they keep going, if they're consistent and they try, but it's hard to stay consistent. As per a lot of things, but you know what? I want this a lot, so I'm gonna keep going. Ah, no! That's bullshit. That's bullshit, damn it. But yeah, we moving up every little bit. We need a little bit more of them watch hours, but we're gonna get something. You have no idea. I had an issue where I couldn't figure out what was going on because I thought it's the reason my OBS doesn't work right anymore. Or not that doesn't work right anymore, but I can't get Streamlabs into it the same way anymore because of the way that I guess I must have reinstalled and I still haven't figured it out, and I'm too lazy to figure it out. But what's going on, Mustafa? There is Zach the I don't know. There he is. But my GPU was crashing every time, so I fucking would only have problems with it when I was running a game. So my computer worked fine all the other times, all the other points of the day, but it wouldn't if I didn't. Yeah. Yes, and if I'm not mistaken, you're a Sunni. Roll on, roll out. Roll over these levels for ranked. But yeah, we're like halfway down on the medicine. We have 196 days. 196 days. That means we need at least one every 3 days. Ideal, well, one every 2 days for subscribers at least, and we'll get to 1,000, but we need the watch hours to catch up, but we have almost 200 days. Yeah, RAM price is crazy, that's why I bought a bunch in NVIDIA. That's why I got a bunch of stack. We stock to stack. Buy stocks, increase stacks. Going Yeah, exactly. That's why I haven't worried about it. That's why I'm just sticking with my 3080. It runs well enough. It's not a terrible game. It's or it's not a terrible GPU. Unless I'm running something really, really, really new, it's not terrible. As long as you know what you need to do, you need to count the fruits and then jump on the right one when it tells you the number of fruit. But yeah, unless even High on Life I ran, it was a little buggy, but the game over itself was buggy. 3 jackfruit, 1 pear. But it ran fine otherwise. I mean, full graphics pretty much. I could put it on high graphics. Like, I have no problem. The only thing I have a problem with, I think, is internet connection for when it comes to being the Minecraft server host. But, I mean, I've run it, and it's not like it's taxing my CPU or my GPU at all. 4 dragon fruit, 1 pear. No. Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Shoot. I know. 2 Fall Guys, or 2 Thursdays in a row where we got Fall Guys. Absolutely nutty, I know. Yeah, I could do GTA Online. I have GTA, but no one wanted to play it, or no one wanted to see me playing it, especially because it's not cross-compatible. I mean, you can say that. I'm just a little under the weather, and I didn't feel like playing a game that was going to be, torture, like Geometry Dash, and I'm not going to start until I'll start doing all the random stuff this weekend. Like, I have Hollow Knight and, both Hollow Knight and Resident Evil 2 downloaded, so I have those games to play. I'll do Fall Guys tomorrow, unless I'm actually, like, feeling better, then I'll do Geometry Dash, I guess, to actually keep up on my promises and play Geometry Dash. But I feel awful tonight. I do not feel like torturing myself. Hitting me with a K. Sound mad. No. I haven't played it either. You guys get to watch me play. I don't play for the fun of it. Ah, damn, I'm the only one who wasn't part of the top 4. Damn. Well, that's insulting to myself. Ah, damn. Hell yeah. Well, that's why I'm here. I'm here to tell the story and get the story entirely wrong. I am also ecstatic. Tomorrow it's supposed to start getting nicer. Next week I get to start having some sunny days at like 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which I don't know, what is that, like 10 degrees Celsius? I get it too. Now all the snow is melted, it's finally time where I'll be able to. Unfortunately, I ride my bike to work, but I'll be able to ride my bike to work, and it'll be comfortable when it gets to 60, so... Oh, shit. Are we back to the Middle East? Are we back to talking global politics for Fall Guys? We can talk global politics. What are we talking about here now, Frog? We've already discussed a lot. Bring up a subject. See, this is why I'm that chill streamer, because I also have the oddest channel. I just go with whatever. I don't care enough. Please, no. Why didn't I jump? Come on, let me jump. I'm taking last over here. I'm the one losing all these. Yeah, it's gonna start for me right now too, I'm sure. That's why I'm glad I'm not in a vehicle at the moment, at least. One pro of it is I don't have to deal with the price of gas. I just get to sit here and charge up a battery and then get to go zoom zoom on my teeny bicicleta. I don't... That's a whole different system of equating it. You're just saying... You're saying weights and measurements and things I don't measure in. I don't quantify how much that is. You can turn it off. You just gotta go into the settings. You can turn it off. I turned it off. Never go. We weren't actually going back into the Middle East politics. I feel like Windows is terrified, though. Is what it is. He's sitting there. He's glued to the screen right now. I should have followed Windows. Damn, this is one long one. Need to grab him. Need to grab him. I got it. I made sure he wasn't gonna he wasn't getting it. I'm making sure he wasn't getting it. I saw him getting close. I gave him a grab. Give him a good old grab to make sure he wasn't getting that win. All gold, baby. All gold, let's get it. Dying over here. Damn. Sorry. I really am dying over here. Let me go get 2 Advil real quick. Let me go do that at least. Alright, we got cherries, and there goes Zacharidi. Cherries and oranges. Cherries and oranges. This used to be not that hard, and now you'll notice almost everyone gets knocked out either way. It's crazy. People got violent. It's okay. People got violent in this game. See? Look. Everyone gets knocked out. Apple. Banana, grape, watermelon. Apple. Banana, grape, watermelon. Apple, banana, grape, watermelon. Oops. Why you say that? You doing? Chase him down. He's not surviving the round. Yes, it is us. For the amount of tired I am, I have some decent energy. I'm not really even tired, that's the worst part. I'm actually pretty awake. I just don't feel like dealing with any of today. I love Red Bull. The OG Red Bull, fantastic. OG Monster, fantastic. There's a reason you lose your teeth, though. I used to love Red Bull. I at this point I get alcoholic Monster because there's no sugar in it and it tastes the same, but all of a sudden it's like, hey, who drank my drink? Stop doing that. And all of a sudden I'm like 8 down and it's like, shit. I ain't even supposed to be drinking. I'm not allowed to do that. Okay, good hood, white hood, okay, KK. I have got nothing. I've got nothing helping us out over here. We're destroying and I have gotten like 1 ring maybe. That might be my only ring. Fuck about my family name. There we go, golden. Now I'm helping. Damn, I even got spun up by that ring. What is with the obsession in the World War III politics? It's a very broad topic. Windows is afraid of it. Damn. Sorry, I know I keep on like coughing into the mic and I'm sure it's gross, but maybe we'll start a new one tomorrow when new evidence has come out, when new news is out. I think we may have exhausted the news that is currently out. But yeah, sorry. I know I keep coughing into the mic, but... Oh, I'm not gonna have an asthma attack. That I'm not worried about. I'm just congested. I'm just congested and I can feel it everywhere. All in my ears and my nose and my head and yeah. Asthma is the last thing I'm worried about. If anything, we got too much oxygen going in and out. Ah, yes. 4v4, v4, v3. See, man, yes, hands in the air. Everybody over here. A man of the Yams. Man of the man of the bounce. Yeah, this game. Of course I did. Of course I did. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, this game is still mad easy. It's an mad easy game. That's why I like playing it, especially when I'm not in the mood for Geometry Dash, which is torturing myself. Or I feel awful like today, and I just, because I'll still stream, because I still need that consistency. I'm not giving up. Not giving up until I've made it. Which is the mentality on maybe 75% of my days. Yeah, the Jeffrey guy. I saw how they was like, oh yeah, Bill Clinton's shaking, and I was like, doesn't he have, it's not Alzheimer's, but doesn't he have a disease? Like, doesn't he have, like, Lou Gehrig's or something? Like, I'm pretty sure he is very far along in his age and has just diseased. Don't get me wrong, I'm not taking him out of the possibility of the situation he might have done, but him shaking like this doesn't necessarily mean fear. He's trying to, like, actively, like, drink a glass of water and he can't. Like, I don't know if that's gonna be... I don't know if that's fear or that's him really not being able to function anymore. Well, a lot of people denied... Well, you could deny knowing him, and then it's also a very American thing at this point. Like, other than Prince Andrew getting eliminated from everything. But... Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say I knew who he was before. No one really did. Or until, like, the movies and stuff came out and whatnot. Yeah, but it's definitely been politicized a lot here, and they're trying to avoid it in other places. For rightful reasons. Like, if Trump won the second election, I bet you it would have never came to light. Or won and Biden didn't, it would have never came to light if we were already past the Trump cycle. But, debatable. I was not, but I think it's really funny they put Stephen Hawking in them. I think it's hilarious. Damn it. I still think it's hilarious that Stephen Hawking is in them, and they've gone all like... It's like, I want to feel bad for some of you, but you know what? If Stephen Hawking did it, I blame you. It's not his fault. You can't even guarantee what was going on in that mind of his. You know, it's like, I think, honestly, you could have got up and walked away, and I don't think anyone would have been able to stop you. I mean, granted, there's probably a whole nother level of situations going on there where they got, like, guards on the outside of the door or some shit, but I don't know. I think you could have just hit the button on the keyboard once, just, yes. And you could have just wrote out there, and what was he gonna say? You know? That one's wild to me, and I love him. It's like Alan Turing to me. Like, I think he's a hero to our world. But that one's so funny. That one's so funny. Where it's like, what were you really gonna do after this one? Oh, sorry. I needed to get more to drink. I'm dying over here. Oh, of course they did. You kidding me? That's like my worst fear though. But of course they're gonna have someone in a chair winning a NASCAR race. But if I was ever in the Stephen Hawking chair, that's straight. I love the Grand Canyon. That's that time. Windows ready up. I am definitely Bigfoot traffic cone. Yes. I mean, I was for a while. I was the pothead. Because that was funny. I was the tall guy. I definitely have kept the traffic cone for a while because I'm everyone's hazard. What fucking owl? What owl are you talking about? What, are we talking about Scientology now? Bounce it. I had a computer with beep codes today. Oh my god, beep codes are the most horrifying thing. I don't think that's what Windows trying to do, but beep codes are the worst when all of a sudden you get somebody's computer and you go to turn it on, it's just beep, 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 beep. And you're like, oh, what does that mean? I know you're communicating with me, computer. This is Morse code of your kind. Something's broken, though. Zach taking first. I bet you he's never even tried this version. Yeah, beep codes suck. Morse code of a computer, of a device that can literally only tell you 1 or 0. And they're trying to throw in a 1, a long 1, and a 0. Yep, exactly. Knew it. I knew it. They started adding small changes. That's what really killed this game, I think, is the fact that they gave up on it because they had Fortnite. Which is whatever. I understand. Fortnite is your gold mine. But, like, you could have had another game. You could have had Fortnite and then the game that people that don't want to play Fortnite play. And it's still an epic game. You're still selling it. You're still selling a bunch of the you know, skins and everything. You're adding the games together. So, like, the fact that you just kind of on this game, and then, so, like, on top of the fact that you're making new games for this and you're putting it in Fortnite, like, it's so dumb. Just put it in this game. Bring life to this game and have another game. Because the skins don't carry over. You guess what? You want Batman Beyond in Fortnite? That's cool. We'll take you $10. You want Batman Beyond in Fall Guys? Even cooler. We want your $10. Come on, here's 20. All you understand is he loves pizza and hates cats? Me? I mean, you're right. But when did that become a topic of conversation? Why am I the guy who loves pizza and hates cats? I know you guys know why I love pizza, but cats? I thought you just dove off windows and I was about to fly over to your hometown and slap you. Cherry, grape. Cherry, grape. Watermelon, banana. cherry. Great. This guy's over here flying. That guy respawned. I'ma have to do a couple thousand. Ah, I got one of them at least. Because it's made out of romance, or Latin. It's either Roman or Latin. Come on, you gonna test me on my language? Gonna test me on my school skills? Sounds about right. I'm never having cats. Never. Fuck with me and get some money. Fuck with me and get some money. Fuck with me and get some money. Fuck with G and get some money. Like, you added power-ups to the game, and then you did nothing with it. You did absolutely nothing with it. You made, like, one map for it, and you gave up. I'm the last one! Oh, no. It's the other way around. Good. No way. I like how they were able to get me so easy, but I can't get this guy. No way. Bullshit. This is how I show my love. Ain't it in my mind because I blame it on my ADD, baby. It is almost 6 p.m. By me, it is almost 1800. I really feel like there was no one else there. That should have stopped me from getting that bubble. I must have gotten it, and it just did not show me that I got it right. Cry for help. Maybe I should kill myself. I blame it on my ADD, baby. Time to sell. Do, breed. Maybe I'm not listening. I blame it on my ADD, baby. It must be nice living in Nova Scotia, eh? Up there for free and sovereign Nova Scotia. I'm sure it is up there in Canada. There's a reason we don't want to be your maple winter leafs. They're gold. I was just out with my buddy and I was out for a dart, right? And his dart put a hole in my coat and I was like, hey, ruined my coat. Definitely way colder than you in the Ireland, probably. He's up there in Nova Scotia. Me and you, Frog, are about on the same equatorial lines. He's up there. He's up there with the Timberwolves in the Moose. The correct answer was, what are you, my supervisor? You're not my supervisor. I think that would have been more effective. Oh, so you're in Saskatchewan. I gotcha. Gotcha, okay. You're over in Saskatchewan. The other way. You're in rainy part of land. I'm in a relatively rainy part right now. I mean, we go through seasons, so we go through seasons. It's gonna be it's a short rainy season here. But I've been riding my bike in the cold all winter. So don't tell me where you're from, but am I closer with, say, in Ottawa? I don't even know what I said the first time. Beep, 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 beep. Closer still, nope. Okay, so we're gonna go with Calgary next. I'm just gonna start naming all the naming as many Canadian things as I can without knowing where they are. So I said Ottawa, Nova Scotia. What's the other one I named? Because I know another one, and that was the one that I said first. Is it Calgary? There's a really big one I'm missing. I know there is too, and I don't want to look it up. I don't want to cheat the game. I'm guessing it's not Greenland, is it? Can I take that off the table? Who took that ball for me, and how they did, I would love to know. That was magical. I didn't say so. Me, obviously. Tell me I would not be the best president ever. Copenhagen is not Canada. Oh, is it Toronto? Is it Toronto? I know it's not Sydney. That's down with the kangaroos, mate. It's down with them down in the Australia. When they have night and we have day and the toilets spin a different way. Oh, if we're talking past presidents, then definitely George Washington. He was one crazy motherfucker. He decided that we were no longer taking off the winter for wars. He was like, no, I'm coming for you, bitch. Get ready. No! I know, and I know, and I know. There's a really big one, too, and I'm saying, like, the most random shit, and I know I'm missing the big one that I like, I was gonna say, too. Na na na. On the very left of the country, yes. So, okay, so you're by Alaska. I was thinking Quebec. I should have said Quebec next. I would... Saskatchewan! I was going to say Saskatchewan. But I'm guessing then British Columbia? I think Saskatchewan might have been close. Yeah, I know. I just, at that point, I was looking up the territories. I was like, I know another one. I just said it to myself. The voices in my head took it away, though. They decided it was a pitch right down the middle, an easy fastball, and they swung right out of the park, and then it was gone. But I knew how I was going to say it, because it's Saskatchewan. So I knew I was going to say it. It was in my brain somewhere. It just couldn't carry over. I search but never cry. Hurt but never cry. Sonic! We did have Abraham Lincoln. He freed the slaves. If you actually look into it, I mean, as much as people didn't really like him as a president, Lyndon B. Johnson actually did a lot. Same thing with George Bush. And, like, I didn't pay enough attention to Biden's presidency to know what was going on, but... Vancouver! How could I forget? Another hockey team! How could I forget? Shit! But, LBJ did a lot. And then you got the old, fireside chats with President, not JFK, not Eisenhower, Roosevelt with FDR. You had FDR, fireside chats with him, and he's really famous for World War II and not being able to walk. It's definitely not Taft. I'm a huge fattest. Um, I'm gonna tell you that you fat when I can see your ribs. Um, there's actually a really cool show about the whole thing going on with that. But yeah, Sniper is JFK. He did not get to finish his presidency. And I think LBJ in like a year or however long, because it was 63, and I believe the election was in 64, so he only really had a year to do what he did, and he was able to start a lot of programs, and he realistically did what I think people should be very happy about, and also Windows is dead. Maybe not. Yep, and he's just glitching out over there. But like he started a lot of things that help people that people don't realize he started. If I'm not mistaken, it's Medicare and Medicaid and 401k, not 401ks, but a couple other like government programs, and he's crazy. Ah, interesting. But let's see, because Obama tried, even though he made Obamacare, no one really cared for Obama. George Bush, even though he's only known for Iraq, he did a lot. He moved a lot of progression things. He made our economy relatively strong. Until the housing crisis. Then you got Nixon, who wasn't a crook. And you got Clinton, who did not have sexual relations with that woman. Even though we all know he did. It's funny, I don't even... You said because he black. I did not say because he black. I liked Barack Obama. And I did not just call him Barack Obama. Don't you dare change my words. But, I'm realizing it now as I'm going through. I know apparently a lot more about the recent... Like, I can name the last couple of presidents. Apparently really well. I apparently know them back to, like, 1900. And I didn't know that. I thought I only knew this president. Well, granted, I don't know who the vice president is. I have no idea who our vice president is right now. I hardly knew who it was when we had Joe Biden. But I don't think he did either. I think he was kind of just there for the ride. All politics aside on that one, he's way too old. He needs around the clock care, and he's dying. He should have never been in charge of anything. I'm afraid at 28 of having brain damage. Motherfucker's walking around with it, leading the country. Like, I don't know. I keep doing that face tonight, but oh my god, it's like Stephen Hawking. Could you imagine Stephen Hawking being a fucking track coach? Like, I could only imagine how insane that would be. Granted, he's got the science down. Do you really trust him? Now that's where the gray line is. You know. Ronald Reagan. I did not mention Ronald Reagan at all. I don't know much about Reagan. But I'm pretty sure it's FDR, Eisenhower, Ford, JFK, LBJ, Nixon, Reagan, H.W. Bush, Clinton, Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden, Trump. Saul Goodman, definitely. It's longer and harder to watch. Yeah, if only we still had that video. I do. I wish you were here around for when I was playing Tom Clancy when I was playing Rainbow Six. Because there is one kid who I was fucking rage baiting so bad that one day, and he was just not having it, and I was typing because I was like, I don't really feel like dealing with this kid. There was some guy who joined the other day because we were playing Fortnite. He's like, "You fucking suck," and I was like, "Damn, sounds like you know about my channel because you're dead, and I'm not. Sounds like I might be a little better than somebody here." And oh, he was so mad. He left like immediately. There was something else he said that I was like, yeah, get mad. Oh yeah, he was like, see what happens when your channel's banned in a week. And I was like, go ahead, think you have any power, you dumb bitch. I'd assume it'd make it more difficult. Ah, come on. How you get them from, like, around the world is what I want to know. Uh-oh. 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 Zach, come in here. Dive at him! Dive at him! Cheating. I at least sound a lot better. Just on the fact where I'm awake and alive for this little bit. Nostalgic being around me. Just hear that voice, you see this sexy face, and you're like, damn. If only. There's a line on, I want to say, Encore just didn't have the caliber to match it. A few years later, that shit'll be Illmatic. Be careful what you wish for. There's a line on Eminem's song, "Be careful what you wish for" on Relapse Refill, and he's like, "The Slim Shady LP's the greatest. The Marshall Mathers was a classic, but the Eminem show just didn't have the caliber to match it." Couple more years, that shit'll be Illmatic. Oh, the Eminem show was fantastic. The Encore just didn't have the caliber to match it. Couple more years go by, that shit'll be Illmatic. Divorced, remarried, a felon, father, sleeping pill addict. Referencing the fact that the longer his music's out, the better it gets. Alright, I'll catch you later, Froggy. We'll see what we're playing tomorrow. Me just taking an Advil making me feel this much better, in like the half hour since I've taken it, then I'll probably play Geometry Dash tomorrow, unless you guys really want Fall Guys. Next week I'm also gonna be, its streams are gonna be an hour later, so I'll be doing a lot of the story games next week and over the next 3 weeks. You're such a dick. But his older music is definitely way better. Like, why? Why didn't I jump? Why didn't I jump? Everything, I'll give it all the way up to Bad Meets Evil. I'll give it up to Hell the sequel. When he was actually Eminem, and then Marshall Mathers LP 2, he kind of starts falling off, and he kind of is different. But he still has, there's still some Eminem in there, there's still some Slim Shady. And then he's got Kamikaze, which people really weren't a big fan of, and people really, really weren't a big fan of Revival, the end of the trilogy. And Revival, even though it doesn't get the plays it does, like, they definitely didn't have bad songs on Revival. He still was it still sounds a lot like Eminem. When Music Be Murdered by 1 and 2, and The Death of Slim Shady sound nothing like him whatsoever, and it's absolute fucking garbage. Yeah, now I'm talking Eminem. Now I'm just on the same thing. But, like, it's to the point that my YouTube is now finally getting to the point they're playing the newer Eminem songs, and it's like, alright, Revival. I own this on CD. I have Relapse, Recovery, and Revival on CD, and it's a great fucking combination of albums. Don't get me wrong. Slim Shady to Encore, or Slim Shady LP to Curtain Call. There's a reason he's fucking the best. There's a reason he's famous. But Relapse, still one of my favorite albums. Recovery, I grew up on it. Revival was the last one that was still like, that I was like, damn, this is still really it. And then Kamikaze came out and I was like, alright, awesome. Kamikaze's still pretty good. And then it just started like, I don't know. Started going so many different directions. Whichever Berserk was on... I think Berserk was on Revival. I don't even know what Berserk was on. Berserker might have been the one on Kamikaze that I know. I can't think of anything else it would have been on. Unless it was Marshall Mathers LP 2 that it actually got played on. Or the... Oh, yeah, okay. That was Marshall Mathers LP 2. There were still a lot of songs on it. I can still name most of the songs, and probably I know enough of the words. But, just did not have the same. You thought it was going to be something completely different, and he even named it like he was the second Marshall Mathers LP. You thought it was going to be nuts, and then it was like, alright. Not terrible, but not great. She's burning in the air. Oh, what a stop. No, damn it. You gotta sit on the top of that. Fish time. Gulp, 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 gulp. Floppy fish. I'm finally off so many of my drugs that it's like to the point where it's like, oh my god, I'm awake again. I start hearing all the voices in my head when you say fish time, and I'm over here like thinking about doing some of the dumbest things I've ever done, probably on screen too. And I shouldn't have done it, and I don't know why. It's like, yeah, be an idiot. Be an idiot. First thing you're doing, you're gonna be like Dane Cook on screen, like, yeah. And why that's my joke face when I'm such a terrible person to myself. I have no idea. But yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I don't listen to full albums all the time. It's not like I'm always putting like an actual CD in and listening to it, but there are songs that, like, especially if you do one of the skits, like listening to like a Paul skit or a Steve Rosenberg skit, and then it's like you want to hear what's coming right after it because that's how they made the skit. Like, it's meant to be that way. So some of it's good, like Soldier. You need to listen to the skit for Soldier to come off right. It's like, I'm gonna kill this I'm gonna kill this bitch. Marshall Marsh! I'm a soldier. No, I'm not gonna say I know the order of every album, but like I could probably give you a pretty good idea. I could tell you almost any song on the earliest albums within like one beat. Give me one chord and I got the song almost every time. Oh yeah, now if you become a member too, Zach, now you have the kids smelling markers as one of my emojis. Because I'm creative. if I get locked up tonight, then I won't come home tonight. I used to be only mad. If I get locked up tonight. Fucking baby. Uh-oh. Alright, I got Spock. Come here, boy. All loss. If I get locked up tonight, and I might come home tonight. This is what you must think first before you move. And immune to nearly any weapon when it's properly used. It's almost invincible. Raw, I'ma give it to ya, with no trivia. Roll like cocaine straight from Bolivia. My hip-hop will rock and shock the nation like the Emancipation Proclamation. Weak MCs approach with slang that's dead. You might as well run to the wall and bang your head. I'm pushing force, my force you doubting. I'm making devil's coward to the Caucasus Mountains. Well, I'm Messiah, I set the microphone on fire. Rap styles vary and carry like Mariah. I come from the Shaolin slum, and the island from is coming from with enough guns. So if you want to come sweating, stressing, contesting, you'll catch a sweat talk to the midsection. Don't talk the talk if you can't walk the walk from line to chalk. A man vexed is what the projects made me. Rebel to the grain, there's no way to barricade me. Steamroller like an 18-wheeler with the drunk driver driving. There's no surviving. Rough like Timberland, where? Yeah, me and the clan and the land cruisers out there. Peace to all the crooks, all with bad looks, bald head braids below the hook. We got chrome text, nickel plated max, black axe, drug dealing styles, and fast stacks. Cause I got to get my props and win it, yo. Lamping in a Lexus, eating beef, straight up and down, don't even bother. I got 40 up in here now. Who killed? Jigs like go, beat like dope. Jack Cousteau could never get this flow. I'm Derek Dorman, shit's spoon. They warm up a little bit, vroom vroom. Rapping in is what's happening. Keep a pocket stepping in, hands clapping in. Gotta get up and be somebody. Rock the stuff up. No need to take chest up tough. Under those one more niggas be coming to the hip hop store, coming to buy grocery from me, trying to be a hip hop MC. The law, in order to enter the Wu-Tang, you must bring the old dirty bastard type slang. Represent the Jizza, Abbott, RZA, Shaquan, Inspector Deck, Dirty Hole, getting low with this flow, introducing the ghost face killer. My people say you with me where you at, in the front, in the back, killer bees on attack. My peoples, are you with me? Where you at? Smoking meth, hitting cats on the block with the gats. Speaking of the devil's psych, no, it's a god, get the shit right. Mega Trifin, yo, I killed you in a past life. On the mic while you was kicking that fast shit. You reneged, tried to get and got blasted. Half-mastered ass style, man, rough test. When I struck, I had a teams on a big mask. Remember that shit? I know you don't remember Jack. That night, yo, was hitting like a spike bat. And then you thought I was bugged out and crazy strapped for nonsense. After me became lazy. Yo, nobody budged while I shot slugs. Never shot thugs, or I'm running with dogs and mud mugs. So grab your 8+1, start flipping and tripping. I'm licking off, son. Woo tang, woo tang, woo tang, woo tang. Homicide's illegal and death's his penalty. One justifies the homicide when he dies in his own iniquity. It's a mantis and the mantis chick coming at ya. We have an APB on an MC killer. Looks like the work of a master. Evidence indicates that its stature merciless like a terrorist. Hard to capture. The flow changes like a chameleon. Plays like a friend and stabs you like a dagger. This technique attacks the immune system like fears and bears and pellets in the victim. You scream as it enters your bloodstream. Interrupts your brain from the pain through your contain. I need motherfucking contender. Damn. Can't keep up with that. Absolutely nuts. Gotta love some of that old Wu-Tang though. You to play something, right? Dang again. Oh yeah, again and again. Oh, I can't freestyle. I can't do nothing more. I'm just spitting bile. I got no shit coming out my ass because I can't think of anything that fast. A smoke on the mic like smoking Joe Fraser, the Hellraiser. Raise hell with the flavor. Terrorize the jam like troops in Pakistan. Swinging through your town like a neighborhood Spider-Man. So I tick-tock and keep ticking while I get you flipping off the shit that I'm kicking. The Lone Ranger, Code Red, Danger. Too hot to handle. Think of mine like a candle. I'm the rebel. To make my way is heavy metal. The way I make the crowd go wow. Cool, you gotta go all now. Call me the rap assassinator. Rhymes rugged and built like Schwarzenegger. Throw up your projects. Hit you with 16 shots and more I got. It's the Method Man for short, Mr. Meth. Move it on your left. Ah, set it off, let it off like a gat. Small change, input and change in the game. Input in the out of fame. It's like, dang, must I will live forever. But they don't know no better. Yo, check out the huts in the PCP when I'm dusting. Ah, I knew it was coming for me eventually. I knew I was hurting myself. Alright, let's win this. Let's win this. Let's finish with a great win. First things first, man, I'm fucking with the worst. I'll be stepping in your head like a fucking nurse. I'll attack any who's slack and his mech come fully packed with a fat rugged stack. Shame on you when you step through too. The old dirty bastard straight from the Brooklyn Zoo. Come to my center, you enter the winter. Straight up and down that shit packed jam you can't slam. Don't let me get fool on a man. The old dirty bastard is dirty and stinking ice on unique rolling with the nights of the creeps. With a stash, I ain't saying cash by my style, I bite your motherfucking ass. Some old dirty. If only old dirty bastard was still alive. Even. That tracks in even. I don't know what that means. I found though I was at work today and someone had brought in flavored cigarettes. I was like, oh my god, this is why they got banned in America. I didn't even smoke one. All you can do is smell it. I was like, oh, if that's gonna be the fix for why people don't like to smell. Holy shit. Oh, if you could, how do where do I get those? They'd be nice. Yeah, I guess. But what am I playing? Sunshine through the window, by the window. What am I doing that? Oh, I looked down for a second, damn it. Alright, well there goes us winning. Unless that's him. Nope. Lines of loose sleep over the pinion of sheep on the road to the richest money sticking to my cleat. I am what Sonny's feet, skin to what donkey meat. With the most opinions usually have the least. It's funny how now rappers be only Dougie shit. Downloaded my tape, sat back, studied shit. Acid pack 100 hit, shroom caps and hash bricks. Trippy like that Destiny Child chicks on a 106. This fuck chick had the fucking nerve to call me when she the one paying the surgeon for her lips to get bigger. It's no problem, we're on the last game anyway. Me and Zach are gonna get a win and then head out. I will catch you tomorrow, Windows. This straight is straight absurd. Did you not hate because your life is shitty? Hold on. We're not getting two randoms. Like, finish off with the best Eminem verse. Start off with the best Eminem verse. Get us ready. And then I'll play Through the Fire and the Flames. That's how we win this game. The 7 different levels to devil worship and horses' heads, human sacrifices, cannibalism, candles and exorcism, animals having sex with them, candles, mammals and rabbits, but I don't get into that. I kick the habit, I just beat you to death with weapons that eat through the flesh, and I never eat you unless the fucking meat looks fresh. I got a lion in my pocket, I'm lying. I got a 9 in my pocket, and baby, I'm just dying to conquer. Even ready for war. I'm ready for war. I got machetes and swords for any faggot that said he was raw. Heavy as yours, yeah, you met me before. I just didn't have this larger arsenal of weapons before. Marshall will step in the door. I'll lay your head on the floor with your body spread on the bedspread. Red on the wall, red on the ceiling, red on the floor. Get a new whore. Met on the second, red on the third, then she dead on the fourth. I'm dead wrong. No! I guess I'm dead wrong. No. Looks like I'm watching this. Let's get a win now. Alright, I'll throw that on after this demon microwave looking thing having a conversation. It's a short, or it's a video. A shorter video. I'm sure making fun of Geometry Dash, it looks like. in the turn in the morning, in the time before the light. Darkness is calling down, and it's time to ourselves right. I just missed it. I didn't have nearly enough speed going forward. I knew that was going to happen. And then I did that anyway. It's the longest fall, I swear. What? I can't do it now. And now we're flying, we're free beyond the thunderstorm. So far away. The lights are so wasted and gone. We feel the pain, a lifetime lost in 1,000 days. Through the fire and the flames we carry on. As the day is dawning and the lightning cracks the sky, they'll raise their hands to the heavens above with resentment in their eyes. Running back through the mid-morning light, there's a burning in my heart. We're banished from a time in a fallen land to a life beyond the stars. In your darkest dreams, see to believe our destiny this time, and endlessly we'll all be free tonight. Alone in desperation, now the time has gone. Lost inside, you'll never find. Lost within my own mind. Day after day, this misery must go on. Run, Zach, go as fast as you can. They made it hard to win if you're not the first one. They made it hard to cross the finish line. The fire and the flames we carry on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't care what side anyone leans on, but damn, we need to make sure we do it. Toodaloo! Toodaloo! You give him a Randy sandwich. It's crazy. I would love to go see Dragon Force play. Even though they're only going to play like 3 songs I might know. And one of them better be Through the Fire and Flames. You know everyone's coming to come see Through the Fire and Flames. You better fucking play that song. But they actually need to change guitarists like mid-song, like, because their fingers are moving so fast they burn. We usually stand with the blood on our hands. He's fought so long now, we understand. No way. That, like, just closed. Nice job. Nice job. Show him what's good. I could only imagine trying to do that. The guy who did it at twice at double speed. That is absolutely insane. On Guitar Hero. I'm actually gonna do it. More that I believe in it. If you believe that. You know why? Because I'm a criminal! Like a dagger with a jagged edge that'll stab you. No, 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 that's fucking mine! Yes! It's mine! Woo! Fuck you! That's why I'm Agent Omega. I'm the agent you call in when you need it. Goddamn. I wish I wasn't hawking up along for this, but nice job. That was awesome. He went too far. He also didn't dive for it. He didn't dive. I double dove. But that was awesome. All right. Yeah, I got a little bit of a cold. But yeah, we're gonna deal with that. Thank you for coming and having a good time. I'm gonna go head out because I need to now go and actually eat and do other stuff. I streamed for a lot longer than I thought to. You made it fun again for me, so by all means, stop all the time and because you make it fun. Not always, not that no one else can, but it's interesting having conversations with you. But enjoy the day. I will catch you. I'm streaming tomorrow if you want to come in. If not, I'll be streaming all weekend. I think I'm starting Resident Evil this weekend. Geometry Dash or Fall Guys tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling. So enjoy the nights. I'll catch you.